What's up, everybody? So I'm going to give you a short review of the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I'm going to be talking about part 2, sections 3 and 4. So part 2, section 3, the title of the chapter is, If You Don't Do This, You Are Headed for Trouble. And here's what it says. Develop an uncanny ability to remember people's names. So the whole chapter, the whole section is about developing the ability to remember people's names. Because it says that a person's name is the most important word that anyone cares about is their name. The sound of their name is more important than any other word in the language. It says people love their own name. They love the sound of their own name. Always remember that. Make people feel important. When you remember their name, like if you meet them one time, and then you meet them again, like you see them again 3 weeks later, and you remember their name, that makes them feel important. One technique they talked about is like, if you meet somebody and their name is Jim, you say, hey, how do you spell that, Jim? So now you've heard it twice because they told you once and you repeated it once. And then you'll say, maybe you could find different ways of saying it and then look at them like maybe they have glasses. What it is, associate something with that name. Develop a technique that's going to help you learn how to remember names. Then it finally ended the chapter the section by saying the sweetest sound to a person is their own name. So you want to do this. If you don't learn how to remember names, according to this book, you are headed for trouble. That's part 2, section 3. Okay, part 2, section 4. Chapter says an easy way to become a good conversationalist. Learn to listen attentively. Learn to listen. Give them your undivided attention. People prefer good listeners over good talkers. People will say you are a great conversationalist, and all you did was listen to them. You didn't say one word. They'll prefer you over someone who's like interrupting them all the time, someone who's talking all the time. They want people to listen. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. That's how the chapter ended. We want to be a good listener. We want to encourage others to talk about themselves. So I just wanted to share those 2 sections with you today. That's part 2, section 3 and 4 of the book, classic book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and message. Peace.